In 2010, Tonga implemented major democratic reforms, limiting the influence of nobility in government. The recent moves by the Crown to regain some authority have reignited old debates about the role nobles play in governance. You see, while Tonga is semi-democratic, it's also a constitutional monarchy, and the royal family and the nobility still play a big role in how the kingdom is governed. This is the main chamber of Tonga's parliament. 26 seats for 26 politicians. Candidates who are elected by the people would take up 17 of those seats. The other 9 seats across the floor goes to the nobles. So while the nobility still have some seats, they actually used to have a lot more.
The thing you must understand about Tonga is that popular liberties didn't come about because of struggle by the Tongan people. They were granted to them by the monarchy, so that the monarchy is really the source of liberty and the source of security and freedoms.
In the past, the monarch also chose the prime minister and members of the cabinet. Of the 30 seats in parliament, only 9 were reserved for the people's representatives. Beginning in the 1980s, the late Akudisipo Hiva became a key figure in Tonga's pro-democracy movement, arguing the system didn't fully serve the people.
There is a complete lack of accountability that causes corruptions, misuse of resources, and other evils in the country.
Members of the royal family took control of the assets of government, and people were not happy.
Calls for democratic reforms grew louder in the 90s. Then in 2003, the government at the time attempted to make constitutional changes that would give them greater control over the local press. 2005 saw civil servants go on strike, calling for greater pay equity, with discontent finally spilling over when the Nuku'alofa riots erupted in 2006. At the closing of Parliament that year, King George Dubois V promised he would be voluntarily surrendering his powers to meet the democratic aspiration of many of his people. But not everyone was happy.
One of the King's cousins, who represents nobles in the Parliament, boycotted the session, claiming he would not sit with the commoner MPs, whom he labelled terrorists.
We might as well invite bin Laden to attend the closing of Parliament.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm only doing my job.
It's been 15 years since the democratic reforms, but debates over the nobility's role in government lingers.
Ke to'on mawhai. He koe hi, ko tau atu whakamalohi. E whare o tupou, ke to'on mai mawhai. Koe COVID-19 te pēa, tupou uraki moe otua. Na e mai e tāpua ki koea, ke tupou uraki, ko tupou uraki te matoai, e whonua no whakatahatahai.
Former Prime Minister and former Speaker of the House, Lord Tuvano, believes the country's constitution is broken.
Ko ngalo ia tau tolu, koe me ene whakahamai. Whakaamu ke mau tauhi ke sihowa a taingata. Mo ki nau tolu e mui mai mui, ne whakaamu ke ua toi ala hata. Pako hai, ke ne we e te whitoi. Koni stūtone.
Some, like lawyer and political commentator Lopet Senturi, disagrees.
What we are witnessing is a reversal of the democratic changes that happened in 2010. I am worried that we may revert to a situation where it was necessary to make the democratic changes.
Despite their differences, both Tuvano and Senturi believes some reform is still needed. Recent years have been marred by instability.
Ka maharu ko mea koe ki he vote of no o toni ke te whawhaka koe he. Maa ko mea ngau saipe. Ka kono mo ni o whakamore pe toi tu lahe whakamore paanga pe o more taime pure anga he mea. He kai kai ke whahanga ngau e ke mea. E hoko hoko peini, he?
What we are witnessing is that the pro-democracy candidates are fighting each other, and they are not being conducive, doing things that is conducive to democratic changes. And that's a big, big setback.